Great job. Way to ace that test. My story, or at least the portion that you, the esteemed members of the Academy, are familiar with, begins a mere 2.5 years ago. That is precisely the time when I returned to academia after an extended diversion into the outside world. I should note that this detour was not all bad. In fact, the beating that I received on the outside provided the motivation necessary for me to become the good student that I now am. But back to the topic at hand. Being a good student sucks. It's not that I was ever a bad student, it's just that I used to be able to slack off occasionally with little or no ramifications. My current identity completely denies me of this opportunity, as there is always something that I feel I should be working on or studying for. When life takes me away from my studies and the quality of my work diminishes slightly, I am at once informed by an instructor that he's heard good things about me and expects better results next time. I often wonder what it would be like to be an underachieving student. I think how a compliment would be a source of great pride rather than a statement of affirmation received with much relief. I dream about relaxing the night before a presentation and actually enjoying this time away from school. I imagine having the ability to ask a classmate who stayed up all night diligently working on a project what we were supposed to do for class 5 minutes before it begins. I envy this, perhaps, most of all. But I am not a good underachiever. I know this about myself. I have spent far too long setting the bar as high as I can that stepping backward would absolutely eat at my insides. I am, in fact, so thoroughly entombed in my identity as a good student that the criticism I receive for a subpar performance only motivates me to work harder. This criticism also causes me to reflect on my time outside when underachieving meant not eating, and this recollection motivates me even more. Where's my money? This bill is 3 days overdue. Being an underachiever sucks. I do, however, need underachievers to add merit to my accomplishments and affirm my work ethic. I know that I am not smarter than the bad students. I simply spend more time studying and place a higher value on what I am learning. So, being a good student sucks. Well, it doesn't entirely suck because I doubt that I'd change if I could. Let's just say that living up to the image of a good student can be quite exhausting at times, but I know that being a bad student would be even more exhausting for me.